What's going on, Naval X community? Once again, I've got another quick chat today to bring you awesome people in the Department of the Navy, because that's what we do here. Today, I've got Danielle and Sandy. How's it going, ladies?
Good. How are you, Mohawk?
Super excited and super excited today to be able to share the great things you guys are up to with the Naval Digital Engineering body of knowledge. So, Danielle, why don't you tell us what that is and your role in it?
Sure. Thanks so much for having us today. Really excited to be here and share some of the cool work that's going on across the naval enterprise. Again, my name is Danielle Franklin. I work for the Department of Navy Modeling and Simulation and the Naval High Performance Computing Office. I'm also working with lovely Sandy and Mr. Michael Doctor from the Assistant Secretary of the Navy for Research, Development, and Acquisition to spearhead the Naval Digital Engineering body of knowledge. And let Sandy kind of tell you a little bit about herself before I get into more of the details, if that's cool.
Yeah, Sandy. So tell us your role in all of this.
All right. Hey, thanks for having us. Love the Naval X. I'm a connector just like you, so that's a big part of my job.
Awesome.
Yeah, bringing it together. So I work for Naval Air Warfare Center Aircraft Division, NOC-AD, at Pax River. And my primary role is, like I said, as a connector with the Digital Systems Engineering Transformation Initiative. And it started as a NavAir command initiative for me, and then, you know, it's elevated and it's gone across the Navy and turned into the DSET. So that's my primary role in all of this. So, and Danielle and I have a cool story. We got together because we've been doing a similar work, you know, doing parallel efforts in this digital environment and kind of running up against, you know, found out later, running up against similar hurdles, hearing about similar challenges. And, you know, we both separately feel like, you know, we could play a part in being a part of the solution. So we started, you know, champion the cause. So we call ourselves digital engineering champions, you know, with an eye on the prize. So we're just trying to bring it all together. And it's been a neat relationship we've developed over, you know, virtually, essentially, since, you know, just really in the less than a month, we've really kind of hit the ground running on this. So I'll let Danielle talk about the details, but that, you know, it's neat how we found each other and started breaking down the silos, because it's essentially what we're doing is breaking down the communication silos.
Definitely.
And hitting it hard. So.
Definitely. That's awesome. That's part of the funness of the connecting story, is that we didn't connect you. You found yourselves, and look at the great stuff you're doing together already. So Danielle, back over to you.
Yeah. So thanks, Sandy. Yeah. So Sandy's a special person, and she is an outreach coordinator for one of the amazing initiatives that she's highlighted, the Digital Systems Engineering Transformation. But what we know is that there's a lot more people out there just like you who are doing awesome things connecting people. And this is really about the initiative of bringing the community together. We know that there are a lot of things going on right now with digital engineering, and we are in the implementation phase of digital engineering right now. And really what we need to do as a community is come together more collectively, holistically. If you think you're part of this community, you are. If you have an idea, if you have a product, if you have an effort, even if you have the right culture, the right feeling, or the energy, we want you to be part of this, because we want to make sure that at the end of the day, when we're doing digital engineering, that we're not creating bigger silos. And that's really what we're here to break down. And so what is this body of knowledge, you're asking? So there was a strategy, and the strategy talks about modeling integration, authoritative data, sources of truth, things like innovation, okay? Things like infrastructure, digital infrastructure. And most importantly, and not well understood, is culture. So how do we manifest and create a culture that will, no kidding, bring everybody together and make us have the data that we can access and not, you know, waste money, want to reuse stuff. If you have an antenna model out there, I want to be able to access it. And guess what? We want to be able to do that at a naval level. And if we can, really do it at a DoD level, because in the end, we're in a purple fight together. Although I wear blue and yellow and I'm on the Naval X channel, we are in it together. And so that's really kind of the push. And we really need everybody's help, from sun to mud, from undersea to space, all the domains in between, from all across the life cycle, from all the way as far left before the beginning of the life cycle in the S&T community.
So let me ask this, Danielle, or I think it's maybe Sandy. So I'm out there working in the workforce. And I'm like, oh yeah, I want to do some of this. I'm in. Pick me, pick me. How do I get involved? How do I be part of this organization, this network?
So yeah, we have several ways to get involved. We're going to offer up a link at the top or the bottom. I'm not sure where we're going to put that, but
All right.
to reach out to us, you can always reach out to us personally, but we're going to go ahead and give you some ways in this digital environment to follow up. So that's a sustained point of contact. Again, with the digital systems engineering transformation initiative, there are collaboration areas and working groups under that you can get involved in. So we'll bring you in and, follow the link, we'll bring you in and we'll figure out what you do, what you want to do, capitalize on your strengths and plug you in, because there's so many things like we talked about. It's engineering, it's program management, logistics, all of that has to come into this environment. So come on in and we'll plug you in, get it done.
I would like to just add in one thing. I really want to thank the Coalition of the Willing that has come together thus far, which has been across the Navy, and they're amazing. Sandy, you have been amazing at spearheading and bringing the right folks together. That's really kind of the environment that we hope to cultivate. And I'm really excited because this is the time to get involved. Like we are, there's lots of things that are different points of like evolution in terms of being built out, but we have a lot more, and it's going to be a continuing living thing. It's a body of knowledge that will continue to evolve as digital engineering best practices and lessons learned are discovered and really kind of nailed and drilled down. We want the people who are the decision makers a part of this. We want the people who are the end users, the program managers. We want everybody who's, in the programmatics and the acquisition workforce. We talked about the S&T community. We really do see value in understanding and bringing folks together to do innovation, to reduce costs, improve our schedules, and definitely innovate and create higher performing weapon systems and platforms for our warfighters.
Fantastic. They want you involved. So let them know, reach out. And as always, have a fantastic Navy and Marine Corps Day. See you, everybody.
All right. Thanks, Matt. Thanks, Naval Ed.
Thank you.
Thanks, ladies.